Hi guys, how are you? How's everything? I hope you're doing well. I can hear airplanes up there. Okay, today we are going to continue in class number 16, which is about looking ahead, okay, looking to the future, using different tenses related to future. We stopped at exercise 2 when we wanted to talk about the announcement of the captain of the airplane. Today our sessions are going to be like half an hour only. That was like your suggestion, so you can follow and read in details and have more time to study well. Okay, so the first exercise is put the verb in brackets into the correct tense. Use present simple, present perfect, will, or the future continuous. This is what we wanted to do at the end of the previous session. But guys, what I want you to remember is like using the future, okay, talking about suggestions, talking about predictions, talking about future based, or let me say future fact, okay, based on a timetable. And also we talked about intention, we talked about an arrangement between two people, we talked about promise and suggestion, I mentioned this, and spontaneous decisions. So this is like what we talked about. Let's start. Let's read the captain announcement. I hope that you had time to do the exercise before we started now. That's gonna be there for you. And now let's check the answers. Okay, are you ready to read them? Yes, please, I want you to focus on the announcement. Good morning. What's this? Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard on this Virgin Atlantic flight to Boston. In a short time, we take off. We will be taken off, okay, because it's going to be in progress in a short time. Not done yet. The taking off is not finished, okay? When we reach our cruising speed of 775 miles per hour. Okay, so when we have reached, okay? When we have reached our cruising speed of 775 miles per hour, we fly at 37,000 feet. Okay, so we will be flying. When we have reached this, let me say altitude. Okay, we will the altitude will be like we will be flying. Okay. This is going to be in continuous. Okay, my laptop is off. Okay. Later we have, okay, our flight time today is 6.5 hours. We come in over Newfoundland before heading down the coast to Boston. Okay, so we have come. We in over Newfoundland. Okay, will be coming. We will be coming in over Newfoundland before heading down the coast of Boston, or to Boston. Number 5, we arrive in Boston at about 17:45 US time. Okay, this is the timing of arriving. So arriving here, we arrive, okay, because it's based on fixed or fact schedule or timetable. Let me continue. The cabin crew serve an evening meal during the flight. Okay, will be serving because this is going to be continuous in all over the flight. So this is going to be in progress. If you need any assistance, just press the call button and a flight attendant come to help you. Okay, if you need. Of course, you don't have to add anything here because it's based on, regular situation, no need for future. A flight attendant will come to you. If you need, you will come, okay? Actually, this is the first conditional sentence if you remember it. In case of troubleness, you please keep your seatbelt fastened when you're in your seat. Okay. troubleness in case of any problems, you know, like it's uneasy flight. So here we say in case of troubleness. Okay, here we have a question, so or let me say a request. Okay, so we say, will you keep? Okay, in case of troubleness, will you please keep your seatbelt fastened when you are in your seat? Okay, near the end of the flight, the caption will say, in a few moments time, the cabin crew number 10 we have also come round with the duty-free shopping. Okay, will be coming because it's going to be in progress and it's going to take time. Yeah, in a few moments the crew will be coming. Okay, around with duty-free shopping. They also give out landing cards for those who need them. Okay, for those who need them, okay, it's done, and they will be giving. Okay, also we are continuing the sequence of events here. If you need them, in 20 minutes we start our descent into Boston Logan Airport. Okay, yeah, we will be starting in few minutes, in 20 minutes. Always when we have this kind of expressions in 20 minutes and in 50 minutes, like in a couple of minutes, we tend to use the present continuous or the future continuous here, because we know that the action will not be done, but we know it's going to be in progress. Okay, airport, where the temperature is actually 3 Celsius, and for the Americans on board, that's 37 Fahrenheit. With a chance of snow, please put your seats in the upright position and remain seated until the plane, okay, has come, okay, like finished, to a complete standstill. Okay, here they're talking about, you know, in case of storms, snowstorms. Okay, come on, move. Okay. Yeah, now I can see it. We hope you fly again soon with, you know, Virgin Atlantic. Okay, you will fly. Because this is a hope, you know, kind of wish. Okay, I think it's clear, we don't have to add more. Am I right? Yeah, so here we have listening for it. You can go for the listening, okay, and check it if you want, okay? I don't want to go to the listening, but you know, it's very important for you to listen to it at home. Okay, guys, talking about you. Now, we are going to continue this, making questions and answers, and I'm going to tell you about the possible answers of the questions. And please focus here because it's very important to know how what tenses we can use here, and actually more than one answer is possible. Complete the questions with the most natural future form. So I'm going to tell you which one is or sounds natural, which one doesn't. Okay, sometimes there are several possibilities. This is what I mentioned. Okay. Let's start with them. The first one, I can say, where we have a gap, you go on holiday this year. I can say, where are you going on holiday this year? This is one possibility. Second, where will you be going on holiday this year? This is a second possibility. Where are you going to go on holiday this year is also a correct possibility, but grammatically it's correct, but it's not that natural because, you know, English people tend to avoid using going to go or going to come, so they prefer continuous here. Okay, in future continuous, like, you know, the future continuous sees the holiday as something happening in the normal course of events. Okay, so, you know, the speaker knows that the person usually goes on holiday, so he asked the question in continuous, future continuous, like, where will you be going? Okay. On holiday this year, so he already knows that this person goes on holiday. Okay. Yeah. Number two, how you get there. Here we have different also possibilities. I can say, how are you getting there? How will you be? Or how will you get there? Not be getting there. And how are you going to get there? Okay. These possibilities are correct. Present continuous is probably the most, likely one. Why? Because, English people tend to use the shortest form when more than one answer or one form is possible, okay? So because of that, they tend to use the how are you getting there more than how will you get there or how are you going to get there, okay? Why? Again, why the present continuous? Because English people, it sounds more, English when you have many possibilities, and the shortest one is present continuous, so we go for the shortest one, okay, guys? Number 3, how long you be away for? How long will you be away for? And how long are you going to be away for? I have 2 possibilities. Number 4, which hotel you stay in? Okay, which hotel are you staying in? Okay, more than one possibility. Present continuous is the best one. Or the most likely one. Also, I can say which hotel are you going to stay in and which hotel will you be staying in, okay? Why will you be staying in? Because I know that he's gonna stay for a long time, so it's gonna be a continuous situation, or a situation in progress. Let's move to 5. What time your flight arrive? Okay. What time your flight arrive? Also, I have different possibilities, and I already mentioned the reasons, okay? I don't have to repeat them, but I'm going to give you the possibilities or the answers here. Okay, what time does your flight arrive? This is present continuous, present simple. Why present simple? Because I have, a future fact based on timetable. What time will your flight arrive? What time is your flight going to arrive? And what time will your flight be arriving? And again, here, like, all the possibilities are correct, but we tend to use the most frequent one, which is present simple. Okay, number 6. What you do while you are on holiday? What are you gonna do while you are on holiday? This is one option. Okay. What will you do while you are on holiday? Okay. Going here is the most likely answer. Why? Because present continuous isn't. Because also present continuous isn't possible, and you're asking about intentions rather than a fixed arrangement. Okay, guys, we are asking about your intention more than a fixed arrangement. So present continuous is not likely to be used here. Okay. Yeah. That's everything about using different tenses related to the future, simple present, and also future continuous, how to use them. And you can see that more than one answer is possible and correct, though, and I mentioned when it sounds more English, like, and, when it's not. Things like that. I hope you got what you couldn't answer in a good way. Now, let's move to I hope so, I don't think so, how to use them in negative and in affirmative. Okay, let's start, guys. The question is, listen to the questions and complete the different responses using hope so, I don't think so. Okay. By the way, we don't say I don't hope so, we say I hope not. Okay, this is the negative of I hope so, I hope not I don't hope so, I don't think so, and I think so. This is a good one. In number 1, we have I will stop after each number and explain the answer or repeat them in case they are not that clear, but also if you have the audio, it's going to be so clear for you, and you can listen to it. Let's listen. Okay.
Point 6. 1. Do you think you'll ever get a job?
Do you think you'll ever get a job? You'll ever get a job?
I hope so.
1. I hope so.
I might one day.
I might one day. Okay, this is possibility. He's not sure, so he used might.
It's possible, but I doubt it.
I doubt it. Okay, I question it. Okay, so I'm not sure of it.
Sure I will. I'm sure I won't.
I'm sure I will, and I'm sure I won't. Okay, I'm sure I will. Okay, he's certain. I'm sure I won't. He's certain also, but in a negative way.
2.
Are you going out tonight?
Yes, I am. I think so, but
I think so, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I might be.
I might be. I might be out because he asked, "Are you going? Are you going?" Okay, he used verb to be. So she said, "I might be," because be cannot be in cannot be or is or are after might. Okay, we use the infinitive after might. I think you know that.
3.
Do you think the world's climate will change dramatically in the next 50 years?
Okay, dramatically means seriously here. Okay. So, do you think the world's climate will change dramatically in the next 50 years? Again, dramatically means like seriously or in a very bad way, or, you know, with negative results and feedbacks, or results at least.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
I hope not. This is what I mentioned before, okay?
Who knows? Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe. This is also a good answer if you are not certain, like hope so or don't think so. Okay, who knows? Maybe. In exercise 5, ask and answer similar yes/no questions about future possibilities in your life, like to be famous. Okay, like do you think you will be famous? Go to Florida, marry a millionaire, speak perfect English, have grandchildren. Go to the cinema soon, meet friends this weekend, eat out. Okay, yes, to eat out in the next few days. We discover life on another planet. People live for 150 years and find a cure for cancer. Okay, you can ask questions, and students, or, you know, imagine that you are asked the question like, do you think they will ever find a cure for cancer? So you can answer maybe, I'm not sure, it depends on your own opinion, your own you know, belief about that, your study, what you read about this, the idea, if they're asking about cure for cancer, or, you know, discovering life on another planet. Okay, but if you're asked, you know, like kind of personal questions like, will you be famous? Okay, do you think you will be famous? Do you think you'll go to Florida? Do you think you'll marry a millionaire? I think so, I hope so, maybe yes, maybe not. Okay, who knows? Okay, I'm sure I will. Okay, and do you think you can speak perfect English? I'm sure I will. Yes, of course. You can say also, I'm pretty sure. I think so. If you have some kind of difficulty speaking English now, okay, don't say who knows here. Okay, maybe, because if you're working on the course, so yes, you're going to speak. Make it a certainty, not a possibility. Anyway, this is what I wanted to speak about, you know, using hope so and don't think so, and I think it's enough. Okay, now listening and speaking, a neat solution. Of course, if you search or look up the word neat in your dictionary, you won't be able to find the meaning. Okay, so don't Google it. Okay, because it's kind of abbreviation taken for, you know, 4 words. NEET. Okay, solution. What's this NEET solution or situation, or what is it? Okay, what does it talk about? If you can check here, we have 3 guys, young man. No, 2 young men and a girl. Okay, and I can see like 3. Let me say labels, kind of labels, okay? Employment, education, training. Good. So E for employment, the second E for education, T for training, okay? But what's this N? Okay, N goes for not. Not in employment, education, training, and the S for, you know, to make it plural. Okay? The fact and figures. What are we going to learn about here? What's this situation? What's this program? Could be program. I think yes, it's a program. But what is it? What does it do? What's their plans, and why do they have this kind of program? Why did they call it like this? What do they do to people? Okay, let's listen to the situation. But before, don't read, okay? Let's listen to it. Read the text about NEETs, okay? Where are they? Choose the correct information about them. Compare your answers to with a partner. We are going to listen to it, but first let's read number 2. Listen and check what surprised you about the figures. Is there a word for an NEET in your language? Do we have a program like this or an organization? Okay, you don't know yet what this needs. Okay. Do you know the figure for needs in your country? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Listen to 3 young people talking about, okay, this is a different track. Let's listen to the people about need. What are they? Okay, and answer the questions.
Tape script 5.7. A neat solution.
The term NEET is used to refer to people who are not in employment, education or training. In the UK, NEETs are usually defined as being in the 16 to 24 age group. The UK figure is estimated to be 1.
Okay, so the term NEET is used to refer to people who are not in employment or education or training. Okay, first we are going to start with the UK. Needs are usually defined, in the group, or they are categorized, okay, from the age of 16 to 24. Okay, the UK figure is estimated to be
1,163,000.
Okay, so the number of people who belong to this group or to this category from the age of 16 to the age of 24 is about 1,163,000 people.
Which is 15.1% of this group. In the EU, for 15 to 29-year-olds, the rate is on average 15.4%, although there are huge differences across countries. These range from 5.5% in the Netherlands to about 25% in Bulgaria. The estimated annual cost
Annual, like that happens every year, okay?
to the EU per year is about 120 billion euros. Figures for other developed economies reveal similar challenges. In the USA, the 2010 NEET figure stood at 15.6%. In New Zealand, 13.1%. And Japan, 9.7%. And a university degree is no longer a guarantee to a job. In the UK, in 2011, a quarter of graduates aged 21 were unable to find work after leaving university.
Okay, so they're talking about people who are not employed, not educated, and not trained to have a job. And they're talking also about a situation that a university degree is not enough to get a job, and how to help these people who belong to this group or category to get a job or to make living. Okay, they already said, like in the UK in 2011, a 10th or 5th quarter. Okay, this is what the question. Okay, of graduate aged 21 were unable to find work after leaving university, and this is like a worldwide problem about finding a job after graduation. Okay, so the idea here, okay, we already knew what the meaning of NEETs, okay, or this as for plural, okay, and the percentage of people who belong to this and where they are, and different questions about this. Got it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, what surprised you about the figures? The numbers? Maybe could be the numbers, could be, the language, okay. Do we have something like this in our country? No, or I don't think so. Maybe we have programs like this. But I think, yes, we have programs. you can find something like this or a word like this in different languages, like in Spanish, in Portuguese. Also, we have words like this, or equivalents. Yeah. Are you one of them? Are you one of these needs? Okay, like not employed, not educated, or not trained. We have a dilemma, like, a big problem, like when we are going to have a job. We are new graduates, let me say. At least we have university degree or certificate, but we don't have experience and we don't have the training, okay? The right training. So first we need to get the training, and then to get the experience, and the problem starts here, okay? To have the training or experience, you cannot be employed unless you have experience. Experience can be gotten, let me say, by training, and not all companies allow training. Okay, so it's a dilemma most young men have, and now we have like a lot of them depend on themselves to get the experience and to get the training using online courses and this stuff. But it's not enough, because each company and each foundation has its own policy. So we always have this dilemma. But the most important thing about finding a job, the qualification and your CV. So when you are a new graduate and you don't have that much of or that many courses that you worked on, you're gonna find it so difficult to find a job or to be accepted in any company. Your CV must be like full of courses related to your study, regardless what the study is. If you are, if you are, let me say, if you are a graduate of from banking, okay, college or something like this, so you need to have a lot of courses about banking, accounting, economics, and computer skills and language. And so if you don't have all of these, okay, like it's like one package, okay, you're gonna find it so difficult to be employed. Anyway, so you need to be like overqualified these days to be positioned in one of the positions that you dream of having. Anyway, this is a dilemma, big problem. Work after graduation, or even like some people are not a graduate, they didn't continue their study, but these people go to different jobs, freelance job, and this is good also. They can depend on themselves more, and they can find a job earlier than other people who finish university and then look for a job. And the big problem is like when you finish university and you start to train yourself to find a job and to get all the courses you need, like related to the position you want. Okay, so don't wait till after university to train yourself or to get some kind of training. No, it's really good to have it while you are studying in university, because it's gonna be let me say, not a waste of time, but you're gonna lose many opportunities, okay, if you don't work on your skills while studying at university. I know for some studies, some fields or domains at university are so hard to accompany with to be accompanied with other courses, okay, you're taking. So like if you're studying medicine, so it's going to be hard to study anything next to it, okay, or along with it. It's because if you are a student of medicine, it's going to take like most of your time or all of your time. For other jobs, yes, you can, or other fields of study, yes, why not? Don't waste the time of university. Like planning is the best thing here. I'm not gonna go into a lot of these, but it's the best to study, to have or to work on your skills and everything related to the job you're dreaming of having, okay, while you're still in university, because missing opportunities is painful, okay. I know what I'm talking about, so please take this. and take it from me, as they say. That's like I'm gonna finish it here in this class here. Next class we are going to start with the listening and speaking, okay, about 3 people. Let's not burn it. Okay, only 3 people having interviews. Anyway, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. I hope you have a great day, and stay good, stay positive, stay healthy. Wish you all the best, and see you on Wednesday. Goodbye.